Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video, and we're going to be talking about the southern border. Rhodes did send me a text message, and he was pretty furious. I actually thought I was going to be done recording videos for today, even though I actually have another video already up that's not out yet. I said, you know what? I need to make this because I'm furious. I'm definitely furious about this, folks. Now, I already told you guys that I don't believe in Title 42. We don't need Title 42 because we already have laws on the books that are supposed to stop illegal immigration. They're just not being enforced. And right now, Title 42 is still going on right now. And guess what, folks? People are still getting through at record numbers. Title 42 is not doing anything under Joe Biden. Joe Biden was told by the Supreme Court he's had to re-implement Trump's Stay in Mexico policy. Has not worked. Joe Biden needs to be impeached. But ladies and gentlemen, with the Border Patrol stopped from getting in this country over a 3-day span, should terrify you. It should terrify you because we know that more people, more drugs, all of it actually got into the country still. This is terrifying, guys. Check this out on Fox News. Border Patrol chief extremely proud as agents nab multiple sex offenders. Drug hauls over 3 days. And folks, this is really bad. Odysee said that more than 130 pounds of fentanyl was among the drugs seized by agents in just a few days. Now, guys, you know how many people fentanyl can kill? Just 1 pound? Rhodes told me 227,000 people can be killed by 1 pound. And Border Patrol stopped that from getting in. Let's read this, guys. The head of the U.S. Border Patrol is praising his agents after they nab 10 sex offenders, a slew of deadly drugs, and other illegal immigrants wanted for serious crimes in just 3 days, while also rescuing nearly 24 migrants from danger. Quote, extremely proud, tweeted Border Patrol Chief Raul Ortiz, as he listed off the accomplishments the men and women in green have accomplished in just 3 days. Ortiz said that agents had stopped 13 pounds of methamphetamines, 26 pounds of heroin, and 131 pounds of fentanyl in that time period. Fentanyl, more than 50 to 100 times more potent than morphine, has been blamed for the increase in overdose deaths in the country. That would include the Lord and Savior of the left, St. George Floyd. But I digress. Agents also stopped 10 sex offenders, 3 gang members, 1 assassination suspect, and a fugitive wanted for murder from getting into the country. Border Patrol agents regularly picked up migrants, sometimes traveling among large groups of migrants who are members of gangs like MS-13 or who have committed sex crimes. Actually have sex crime convictions. My goodness. In a separate release, Customs and Border Protection detailed how agents in Del Rio picked up 1 migrant on Tuesday with a prior conviction of sexual assault in Washington, and another on Wednesday who was previously convicted of statutory rape. Both had previously been deported, and they got back in this country because of Joe Biden. Look at this. This is the border chief, Raul Ortiz here. 3-day recap. 131 pounds of fentanyl, 26 pounds of heroin, 13 pounds of meth, 22 water rescues, 18 large groups totaling 2,446 migrants, 10 sex offenders, 3 gang members, 1 assassination suspect, 1 fugitive wanted for murder, 3 agents assaulted. This is Joe Biden's doing right here. This is Joe Biden's doing. Separately, Ortiz said that agents had encountered 18 large groups of migrants totaling. Okay, we already talked about that right there. This is insane. There were more than 234,000 migrant encounters at the southern border in April. And officials are warning that those numbers could rise as the summer months approach. Despite the deadly heat, many of those migrants will face. And I can tell you this. I live in Texas. The humidity in July, August, September is brutal. Those people trying to cross the border, they're going to die of heat stroke. It is. And this DHS secretary here, Alejandro Mayorkas, yeah, I called him Mayorkas on purpose because he's mediocre, says numbers could further rise. From confusion over recent court orders and as smugglers continue to peddle misinformation to make a profit, we are prepared. No, you're not prepared. You are going to continue to allow this to happen because your boss, Beijing Biden, has allowed this to happen. Folks, 130 pounds of fentanyl. This is insane. This is utterly insane. This is unacceptable, man. Thank God that the Border Patrol agents actually were able to catch these guys, but we know that there was definitely more people that they could not catch. And right now, probably as I'm recording this video, fentanyl is crossing the border. Probably the most deadliest drug out there. Joe Biden should actually ask George Floyd. This is insane, man. This is really, really insane. This is sad. This is terrifying. And the criminals, sex offenders, got caught. That's just the ones that they caught. What about the ones they didn't catch? That wall needs to be finished. And ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm going to say this. Texas, you know what? Greg Abbott, since Joe Biden doesn't want to follow the law, why should we? We should take over the border. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not know this, but when the Treaty of Paris was created after the Revolutionary War, it said that there were 13 independent countries or nations. The nations created the federal government, not the other way around. The federal government has too much power and they are failing. The states need to take back their own states. This is sickening, man. This is really, really sickening. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.